One go. Aren, you're
That's
live.
me.
I'm live.
I'm live, but it says unstable for some reason.
How can you be unstable? You're just copying my screen.
I don't know.
Make sure you're not getting double audio also. I wonder, just in case. Who knows?
Hold on. Let me just check real quick. No, because that would take a lot of work. Actually, it wouldn't, but people might hear a little bit of double audio for a second.
Well, we'll figure it out as you get. I have been
sounds
open.
good.
Okay. I've been open to the stream together feature, and it works way easier than I thought. I admitted I was wrong, and now I'm going to delete the VOD, so nobody can ever know that again.
Wild,
So,
but it's already in the quotes. Quote bot, it's done.
Okay, I can edit that quote by any time. I'll have you know. I'll just have it say like Aaron's penis. That's it.
That would be a lie. You would never lie.
No. Marathon Alpha, what's going down?
I keep forgetting I'm in my chat. I got to get used to this now.
Idiot. Yeah, you gotta go to mine. It's not perfect.
I'm gonna have to pull yours up at some point. We'll figure it out. It's learning. We're learning.
Yeah, we are learning. Adam, how you doing? Welcome in. The stream together feature is cool. I want to hear about Marathon actually. So that would be cool. I meant to actually shout out you there so people can also follow your thing and go live. But
yeah, follow me, losers.
Yeah, Aaron, you can now watch a stream from either channel if you want. What a fucking nerd. And that's the
Especially
thing I
since
discovered.
I've streamed once in the last 6 years.
When are you gonna do it again?
I was actually going to yesterday, but life had other ideas. As in,
true.
I fell asleep when I got home, so I ruined my whole evening.
Gross.
But I'm thinking if I don't go to a show tomorrow, I might. I'm either gonna play some Pokemon again, or Nietzsche and I are thinking about streaming Fire Emblem.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you're gonna do that draft, right?
Oh, we might actually not do the draft yet. We might just kind of play through the franchise first, because there's still a few games neither of us have played.
Oh, okay. Fair.
So we might play through the franchise, and then once we're a little bit more comfortable with streaming again, we might do the draft, because the draft is going to be a little bit tougher to stream.
Fair. Well, I get that. Well, then, in fact, why don't you just tell me everything you've been playing, Aaron? Because you're the guy.
The guy. I'm the dude.
Aaron's
The
starting off
one-on-one.
this week.
Well, I played quite a few more hours. Not a lot, but probably about another 4 or 5 hours of Ass Creed Shadows.
Oh my God, Ass Creed Shadows.
And F all the haters, dude. This game is great.
I thought you were gonna say you agree with the haters. I was about to be like, oh, no.
No, this game is wonderful. I can see some issues with wow, look at that. Chris even went to your chat. Chris hates me confirmed, even though we're both live.
I mean, again, it shows up in yours. Doesn't matter. This is the future. Woo!
Yeah, but it shows your icon instead of my icon.
Right, well,
it's racist. Racist towards Aren Normans.
How are you going to talk about racism when you're talking about Ask-Read Shadows, the least racist game, Aren?
True.
Woke game.
Yeah,
am I right?
The only complaint that actual people have had that I kind of can agree with is so far Naoe's English voice is a little dull.
Mm-hmm.
But one, it's this voice actor's like first ever role.
What a giant role! What?
At least their first ever role on like any like I'm sure they've done voice acting on stuff that doesn't have credits.
Mm-hmm.
But this is their first ever role that's going to be on like behind the voice actors and sites like that.
Okay.
So they're relatively new. And the character I know about Naoe so far, the voice still kind of fits, even though it's a little like, I don't want to say monotone, but it doesn't have as much inflection. It kind of fits the character so far. Now, I'm only like 7 hours, 8 hours in. But this gameplay, amazing. I don't care what anyone says. This gameplay is amazing. I found out there's a setting that you can turn on that kind of makes it similar to old Assassin's Creeds, where if you sneak up on an enemy, it doesn't matter what their level is, doesn't matter, you can one-shot kill them.
That's fucking sick.
So I turned that shit on instantly. Because that's my favorite thing about Assassin's Creed. It doesn't matter how overpowered my opponent is. If I fucking pull the sneaky boys and get around all their people and sneak up on them, I should be able to assassinate them.
That's kind of sick.
So the fact that was a setting's pretty sweet. I understand. I like that they have it where you can have that where it just takes away some of their health also, so you can have it off. So the people who want to do all the combat and blah, 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 whatever. Like, it's cool that it's an option.
Right.
The fighting in the game so far has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. It's kind of like an in-between of the other RPG Assassin's Creeds and Ghost of Tsushima. It's kind of like a little bit of an in-between of those. But it's very smooth. Very, very smooth.
Which I'm about.
The, like, exploring so far has been a lot of fun. I keep getting distracted by just random shit as I run by, and it's nothing that feels like, oh, I need to go do this or the game is worthless, but it's a lot of stuff that's like, oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, this architecture is cool. Oh, there's a cool little chest here. Oh, I'm going to go explore this. Oh, like, it's nothing that's like, I have to go do this, but it's really like I'm enjoying the world so far. And I'm very small in, but it's been really cool. Yeah, I have very little complaints, if any.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it then.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. Now again, I haven't gotten to the part that there's a couple other complaints I've heard that I'm very small.
You said I'm very small in, and then it made no sense, but I figured it'll be a funny quote.
Okay, if that makes you happy.
It does. Thanks.
I'm now you have me all you have me flustered. I'm all thrown off.
That's fine. You're this far in. Go on.
Yeah. There are other complaints that I've heard that are a little bit further in. So we'll see when I get there. Like I said, I haven't even gotten to like unlocking Yasuke, so it's a little bit. Damn right, always horny. But yeah, so far so good. So far, A+ game. A+. All
right.
That's where it is now, but there's still a lot of game left.
No, well, you'll get there soon. Don't you worry.
Yeah, probably.
How long to beat?
I had no idea actually. I can look real quick.
Yeah.
Do some talking.
Well, I want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows, but there are so many games coming out that I need to get through. And I don't know how to... That was not a good transition, because that would have meant I start talking about the games I'm playing. I need to play Odyssey. I need to play Valhalla, but I'm scared to play Valhalla because it's very long.
Apparently the main story is 32 hours.
That's
not as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah, I actually expected way worse. I feel like they have to keep upping themselves just to say they did.
I feel like they're not now though. They're realizing. I think Valhalla was the last one where they were like trying to continuously up themselves on story length. Because then Mirage was a bit shorter. This one's shorter. The next game coming out is supposed to be actually like a 8 to 10 hour game, from what I understand.
Right. Are they still doing that independent thing with like a dumb hub like Call of Duty does?
I think they already have it out because on PC, when you open the game and it opens the Ubisoft Connect or whatever, once you go into the game, it's like a little hub of all the newer Assassin's Creeds, and you can like choose which game you're going to play from there. Even if you don't own them, it shows up. Because I was really confused about that at first. So I think they've already started implementing it, but it's like it's literally just a little menu that says, "Hey, play this game. Hey, you can buy this DLC for this game." So
I hate it. That's kind of what Call of Duty thing does, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's doing all right. I think 32. It's probably gonna take me longer because I'm gonna play a lot of side in this game because, like I said, I'm really enjoying it. I accidentally killed someone who's part of an organization. I don't even know the organization. It was like, I just saw someone that it said it was an enemy when I did the Eagle Vision, and I was like, ooh, I don't know why they're here, but I'm gonna kill them. And then I killed them, and it like there's like a little like screen, like all the Assassin's Creed have like a screen of who you're gonna eventually kill from the Templar side or whatever side, depending on the game.
Right.
And then like other like missions. Well, then all of a sudden a thing popped up in the bottom left. This one's very based on circles. There's another circle of like, and it just says unknown organization, and then it has the one dude I killed X'd out. So I don't even know the organization. I just killed a random dude that apparently is going to be either like a side story or something later on. I just ran across accidentally.
What a jerk that you are.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. What else do you play?
And then the other game I played a little bit last night. I didn't want to go to sleep because I had taken that nap.
What a choice of a game.
And I was scrolling through what I have on
your legally obtained
yeah, on my legal ROMs on Steam Deck. That's the system is called, because I haven't had the Steam Deck in a while because Anitra's been using it. I was like, I want to play something, and I was like, what can I play that's not going to get me like hooked on a story that I can just play a little bit and then put down? Yes. And I came across Scooby-Doo and Cyber Chase, and I was like, okay.
What a choice.
So this was I played like 2 or 3 levels of it, and yeah, it's a PS1 game.
Right now it's looking like you went from Assassin's Creed Shadows to Scooby-Doo Shadows, because this is a Japanese level.
The first level I did was also the Japanese level, and it was kind of funny. And it was just like, you're just running down, you just collect sandwiches for health, you collect Scooby snacks for points, and you throw pies at your enemies, and that's literally it. That's all I've done so far is play as Scooby. I haven't played as Shadow. The ninjas were annoying. Because some of them, like, they like pop up like as you get closer. Like the first ones they show you there so they can teach how to play the game. Also, it's really annoying how often they call you to teach you something in your first level, which makes sense. Wow, this dude sucks.
Yeah, well, he's doing the tutorial, man. Give him a break.
But later on in this level, the ninjas, like, you just start running up and enemies just pop up right in front of you. And the ninjas were the worst ones about it, because then they would throw like a ninja star at you, and it was awful. It was the worst. Made me angry.
2 out of 10.
No, actually, it was fun. It's an old game, obviously, and it's not a game that was, a masterpiece that's meant to hold up. But I enjoyed the couple hours I played last night. I might play a little bit more, play a few more levels for fun.
How long to beat on this one, Aaron? Will you beat a game this year?
Oh god. Well, I've already beaten 4 games this year. What do you mean?
1 a month? You gotta get those numbers up.
Well, I beat 4 games in January, and then I lost everything in a fire. My bad.
You know what? You're making this whole fire thing your personality. All right, move on. Do you see me mentioning I had cancer all the time? Yes. Okay, that's fine.
See, but like you just had a surgery and then you were good. You didn't lose every single thing you owned. You don't understand how much my thyroid meant to me, because I don't know. I hate you so much. But yeah, no, I'm upset too, because I was on a good pace for see how those ninjas just pop up out of nowhere? Yeah. Ninja stars. It was annoying.
It'd be like that, brother.
But I was annoyed because I was on a good pace. I was like beaten games. I beat 2 Final Fantasies. I finished a Yakuza, and I beat something else all in the first month.
Yeah, what Yakuza are you on now?
I still have 6 and 0 before I move on to Like a Dragon. I just haven't started them. I have them both installed on my computer, but I decided I should probably play Assassin's Creed Shadows first since I recently spent money on it.
Yeah, that's a good reason to get something. Makes sense.
So I'm gonna play Shadows, and then once I finish Shadows, I'll probably go back to the Yakuza series, unless I need a little break from that style game. Yeah, I mean it's a different style, but like maybe I want to play a shorter game or two, and then I'll go back to the Yakuza. No, I think I'm gonna play 6 before 0 because 6 is a little bit shorter.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna do that, and then 0 is technically a prequel, so it doesn't super matter. I was gonna play them in release order, that's why 0 was gonna be after 5, but I think waiting one more game isn't a big deal. Playing 1 through 6 and then playing 0 will be fine.
The camera angle in the 3D platforming section of Scooby-Doo makes me want to die.
It's so much fun. What do you mean?
Like the fact that you have to be on such a skinny alligator back there, just hate that.
I just love how pies destroy dinosaurs.
That's how Jesus did it.
That's how Jesus did it.
Yeah, when he came back from the dead, he threw pies at the dinosaurs, and then he spread their bones all across the world. Just to fuck with people.
Sounds good to me. Oh! Well, that was bullshit.
Exactly. You gotta sit there and
do... That's gonna happen.
Well, Aaron's gonna beat this game. All right,
2.5 hours.
Before I talk about games I beat, Aaron, let me tell you a story about Kevin's mental health. All right?
Bad.
I am not a man that likes everything to be uniform, except
You're
when
a man, so you don't have mental health.
You're a good point. I'm just gonna throw this whole story out the window. So anyway, we're going on to your thing about how I spent money on something, so I should use it, right? You know me. I love my back buttons. Obsessed with them. You do.
Back button, back shots, baby.
Got that Doom controller.
Yes, you did.
Sexy. You can't really tell on it. It's got some war-torn chips and stuff. It's got some paint fading on purpose.
And it's squeaky.
It is squeaky. It sounds like a fire alarm is going off. And you may note the problem is first-party controller, Aaron. What's the problem with first-party controllers? Let's hear a Switch 2.
The back buttons?
No back buttons, but I'm like, damn, I spent money on it. I should use it, right? So no shit, there I am. Like, what do I do about this? And then, you may notice, Aaron, on the back, I got some back buttons.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
Well, there's a little thing on Amazon. So the problem is, it doesn't make it wireless. To use these back buttons, you have to be plugged in. Minor inconvenience. However, I don't care at this point because I've been going back and forth between do I use my Power A stuff? Do I use the first party stuff? I got it, so why not use it, right? It comes with this. This is basically what the whole thing looks like. And for audio viewers, this is great. It's like a white battery back cover with these two little, really satisfying to click little clicky things. And you just pop this down the little controller there. And then it comes with the weirdest looking connector in the world, which is a USB-C to mini.
That's hilarious.
Mini USB 4-pin. And you have to put it in basically at the most synchronized time to not bend either port. And then once you do it one time, you kind of get used to it. You plug it in and then you make it wired. And let me tell you, this has helped my brain so much that you can't even understand. I'm I can use my first party controllers with the back buttons now, and I can stop being a crazy person finally.
I love that for you.
I honestly, it made me so much happier. I traded in some other controllers I had and to get this little attachment, and I'm good, this is great. And they're cheap. They're actually, it was only $30 to get this attachment, which I am gonna put in the live chat now because maybe someone else is crazy like me. And they just need to get this. So I need to make sure my address isn't on screen. That would be smart.
That would probably be very smart.
Is it so? Who cares? So
who cares if just random people show up to your house?
Whatever, man. It's
like you're having a kid anytime soon or anything.
Yeah, I need to protect them. So if you're in the live chat, there you go. There's a link for that. It is. I think they have one for PlayStation 2. I can't.
I will say, Kev, you need to remind me later how to use the back buttons on here because for Assassin's Creed Shadows, Eagle Vision is clicking in R3 and sprinting is clicking in L3. So switching those to the back buttons will be very nice. I don't remember how to do it.
See, that's how it gets you. You're like, fuck clicking these sticks, right? I knew it. It'll hit you.
Especially because the Eagle Vision, it's you click it in to lock onto something, or you hold it for the Eagle Vision. And holding in an R3 click is annoying as shit.
It's so terrible, which is why I got on this. I'm actually going to send you the instructions right now.
Please do, because I know you said them once before, but I forgot.
Yeah, I'll send it to you again. I think I just send you. I'm going to send you the whole folder I have it in. So
okay, yeah.
Let me just do that. Yeah, it's changed my life, and now
do I have to do that? Do I have to do that while the game's on, or do I?
As long as the controller's on.
Controller's plugged in.
As long as the controller's on and plugged in. I don't remember if the master controller LED works, but it's literally holding that.
The one you said it didn't.
Yeah, so you hold the back center button, what they say, for like 3 seconds. Then you like click the left stick to be like, oh, you want that button program to which one? And then you hit the back button you want.
Okay, cool.
So easy, simple.
Because I'm gonna try it, and this might finally be the time. You've convinced me to the back button side.
I'm telling you, I was a denier. You know what really did it? Like, I enjoyed having them before. It's the Steam Deck. I love the Steam Deck, but that thing is so big and clunky that, like, clicking those sticks is really, I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, there's a reason it comes with 4 back buttons on it. Because, like, I would set 2 of those to the sticks immediately. So, anyway, this is great. The controller is beautiful, but I also like the mismatching analog sticks, too. That's kind of nice. Yeah, pretty cool. And it doesn't say ABXY on it. It has, I don't know, translate that, Aaron. You speak kanji.
You speak kanji.
Yeah.
Right? No, I don't actually. I don't know kanji. Kanji's the one that I don't know. I know katakana and hiragana.
Fake weeb Aaron confirm.
You should send a text. You should take a picture of it and send it to me later, so I can actually see.
I don't even know if it's in Japanese. It might be.
That's all I gotta say. It was hard to see while you were holding it because it was like blurry and moving.
It's also mirrored. Okay, so I played things, Roboquest, whatever, blah blah blah. I got a win with an engineer. Happy? Okay, cool. Worked on Fortnite a bit because I got Subzero. I'm very happy now. You know what my first thought is when I got Subzero?
I heard you say the other night, so I'll let you tell the chat.
I could go back to play Halo again.
Disgusting. Bad game.
I mean, I like Halo more than Fortnite, but that's it. I needed to get it. I'll go back and forth. Maybe I shouldn't make such a definitive statement on that.
I would say it's not.
Yeah, probably not. But when I got to my fuck around and find out games, I played a little bit. I was in a fighty mood, as one does.
Before you continue, I will say I have Fortnite installed, so we should play sometime.
Oh, let's do that. I am kind of busy this week, but if you're home Friday for some reason, like before I
Friday, I might actually be home. I was gonna go to a show, but I think I'm gonna take the night off because I'm gonna be gone all weekend. So I think I'm gonna take Friday off and just relax a little bit. Especially now that I pretty much have a clean bill of health from all the issues I've been having recently. Everything seems to be good. I mean, I got to get my teeth fixed still to keep it good, but once that gets fixed, I think my health is good, so I'm not as worried about all that stuff anymore, and I can start working out consistently again. I had to literally take time off of working out because of it, which sucks, bro. It sucks. I literally, because I don't eat great. I've been eating better recently. This actually caused me to start eating better, but I was eating like shit, but I was out working my diet, and I was still losing a little bit of weight, but then I couldn't work out, so I started putting weight back on.
Yep, that's my goal, basically. So anyway, the things I've been playing, if you're not Fortnite, was Soul Calibur 6. I don't know why, I was just in a fighty mood, and I was like, I haven't touched this one in a bit. Geralt being a guest character, super cool. Have you played Nier Automata or Nier?
Played a little bit of Nier, yeah. Nier Automata.
2 B's in this apparently now. Don't know when they did that.
Hell yeah.
She's actually really good. She's like one of my favorite characters to use. I haven't really done the story mode in it. Because listen, Mortal Kombat did it, and then everyone tried to do it, and nobody else has done it as good. And you know what I missed too? Weapon Master from Soul Calibur 2. Did you ever play that mode?
I don't remember it.
It was like they almost made a dungeon crawler for Soul Calibur, and every square was a different challenge. Beat all the assassins in 30 seconds. They're do this while facing backwards. It was a really cool mode. Never really jumped up on that ever since, which is sad. I wish they'd do more, but Soul Calibur is cool. And you know what I forgot that this series has that more fighting games need? Ring outs. Because I feel like that's like a great equalizer.
That was one of my favorite things in fucking one of the old Dragon Ball games on PS2. Is when you'd fight in the tournament arena. If you got knocked to the ground, you could fly above the out of arena, but if you got knocked to the ground out of the arena, you lose.
I used to do that in Tenkaichi 3, and like my friend would hyper dash at me, and I'd just move slightly, and he'd touch the wall. Ring out, idiot.
Loser.
So, yeah, no, I love doing that. I think more fighting games need to ring out, because like, say you're not very good at the fighting game, you always have a chance to just knock them the right way. And
get good at just knocking the arena.
Perfect timing. And then I like to chase him down and fall down with him because it's funny. Yeah, Soul Calibur 6 is good. I don't think the online scene is there for it really, but you know, I ain't that kind of guy anyway, so that's a good one. What else did I play? Can't remember. 2K25 did a lot of that. You know, nothing really exciting. I should just I should just play universe mode just so I have like some kind of goal, even though it's broken and bad.
Is it broken?
Pretty shitty. Actually, somebody was showing me today. I didn't notice this, and maybe you did too. I gotta go find a picture of it now. Apparently, the titles in this game are super messed up. And tell me if you notice anything wrong with this belt, Aaron.
I mean, I can't really see it that well from the picture, but
okay, well, this isn't helping.
Just give me an answer. What's wrong with it? Besides the bra,
the side.
I see that now.
Yeah, that's broken. Apparently, he's supposed to be using like circular ones, and they just put a square one in. I guess this title is literally glued over the other title. Like, see how both end plates are?
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, like I have not noticed this once, but apparently they have been very lazy with that. So anyway, 2K25 still fun. Don't worry about that. I have a really good time with that game, and I need to play more of it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're using a shared family one. I can't connect to the online servers. Stitch said AI generated ass titles. There have been accusations of that. I can't lie.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Well, if you look at
I wouldn't do that though. I mean, look at me. I commission artists. I might have even commissioned an artist today.
Did you commission Stitch, or are you just advertising somebody else like a jerk?
No, it was stitched.
Okay, good. Well, the perfect eyes. Can you get on 2K25 online with your Steam Deck?
I have not tried. I don't usually.
Every time I do it, it says it can't connect to the servers. I'm like, is it me? Am I the problem?
You're usually the problem.
Thanks, Aaron.
But
so anyway, the reason we're doing this stream together feature, which is very easy to use, and I'm sorry I was wrong, it's because at WrestleMania Night 1, me, the Pun Hit Wonder, and Ziggy Gamma all played some Mario Party.
How many people can you have in the shared stream? Do you know?
I don't know, but we had 3 of us, so I don't know.
At least goes to 4.
Probably. This game rules, and it was fun. We had a whole bunch of people watching because when you know, it's easier than a multi-stream the old way. Sure, all the chats, everyone was talking about what games they were playing, the matches we were watching. We saw Tiffany Stratton definitely get her teeth knocked out by Charlotte and then get it fixed in record time. Like,
did not watch that match.
That was
night 1 though. I haven't watched anything from night 1 yet.
Maybe you'll have a better analysis. We were looking at it, and it looked like they were fucking each other up for real, Aaron. And I'm like, these could be the best work shots in the world, but they looked like they were really fucking like strong styling it.
Well, maybe they were working out their differences in the ring. Some people do that.
Tiffany was definitely missing a tooth, and then she definitely got it fixed super fast. Night 1 of Mania was, to me, like overall a little not as good as Night 2. However, Night 2 had Big Sexy Drew coming out in Doom the Dark Ages gear, which looks like he hated the whole time because he was like, I don't want to be like an advertisement. And then the main event of Night 2 sucked ass.
But do you know? No, you don't do that. You get out of here. Go.
Oh no, a dog's being attacked. What happened?
No, just probably someone came home or made noise, so the other 10,000 dogs barked, so my dog barked.
Fair.
But Night 2 had the best match of the entire WrestleMania.
Right, Drew McIntyre killing Damian Priest. Oh, that too, yeah.
Io retaining her title because
honestly she was the only one that made sense to win. So I'm kind of happy she won't.
From the little bit. So I'm dabbling in mainstream wrestling again. I've been watching AEW almost
as you should
every week for the last month. I've seen every episode. I don't watch the whole thing. I usually like skim through it the next day.
What a scumlord.
And then I'll watch the matches I'm interested in. Anything Mike Bailey.
Mike Bailey rules. Can I shout out Mike Bailey?
Good.
Do you think he'll notice me?
I mean, he streams.
I know.
I'm in his Discord.
I could see his shout out, be like, who the fuck is this?
Just add my name. He knows who I am.
No, if I do the Twitch shout out command, then it shows up in your stream manager. That like, Aren shouted me out, and it'll be like, who the fuck is that guy?
True. And then so I've been dabbling, so I've been kind of keeping up with WWE. I figured Mania would be a good jumping in point. I don't plan to like watch every night, but I plan to skim through some of the stuff. And from what I'm seeing, I think it makes the most sense. Io wins, retains the title. She can move on to defend against someone else, and then they can keep Rhea and Bianca doing shit together longer term.
True.
And then they don't have to be about the title because they're both big enough stars. They don't need the title to keep their story going.
True. So that's how Mario Party went. Mario Party Jamboree is real fun. It might be my favorite Mario Party made. I want to play more of it. Aaron, we need to get you this so we can play it. I know, we need to get you it.
I may have a $20 Nintendo gift card that someone gave me forever ago that I never used because I wound up buying 3 houses from Chase. So,
well, then maybe it's a possibility. But this was our big fun time. I was gonna put on here Darkest Dungeon. Have you ever played that?
I've been wanting to. I keep seeing it, and I'm like, this is a game that I feel like I'd either love or hate.
So I went to boot up on Steam Deck, and every time I went to like start the game, it just kept taking me to the Steam page for some reason, and I got real annoyed with it, and I shut it off. I don't know why. I was like, maybe I got to be.
That's a game that people love to play on Steam Deck. Like that's one of the top played Steam Deck games, from my understanding.
Quite literally, every time I would hit start, it was like, "You want to open the store page? I'll do that for you." I'm like, "No, stop!" And I even tried doing it with the mouse mode; it just wouldn't do it.
That's weird.
So that was dumb. But I was like, do I start it or not? Because how long to beat on that is about 56 hours.
It's one of those games that like I don't think most people ever beat. I think it's one of those games that you do a bunch of runs, you have your fun, and then you move on. It's not like Roboquest where you can like realistically beat it.
Yeah, true. But I'm like, I don't.
What I've seen, it's apparently supposed to be really hard.
It's super fucking hard. From when I did play it back in the day. I never beat it, so maybe that is accurate. But I was like, I don't really want a big project before, something big in my life happens. Like, I don't know, Doom the Dark Ages, So
yeah, the most important thing happening in the next couple months in your life.
True. What's your bet that this might be the second podcast we can run where I take a poop?
No, we will end. I will end early.
Why would you do that to me? Yes, we are.
We're not doing this again.
Next got
time,
you
shit before the podcast.
I didn't have to poop before. It's not my fault.
Hold it. You're not that old yet.
You don't know me like that.
I do know you like that.
I'm only slightly older than you. Like by a year?
Yeah, which means you're not that old yet.
You don't know me like that. Anyway, the main event of what I've been playing, Aaron. The main event.
Beat that?
I will get to that in 1 second.
Okay.
I am playing South of Midnight, the gross wokest game in the world.
It looked like a lot of fun when I was watching you play the other day.
No, it is fun. My biggest issue with it.
Girl.
Oh no, I muted the whole website. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's a fun game. The storytelling in it, superb. Love the story going on. All about like the Louisiana like swamp myths and like urban legends going around.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Alice Madness Returns?
No, but I know what you're talking about. I remember you and was it Chelsea talking about it?
Maybe.
What the fuck's her name? Cassie.
Tina, right. Oh, with that. I thought you were going to say Tina, because I played a little bit with Tina, but close enough.
No. I just remember you guys were talking about it in your stream. That's why. I forgot she's on Twitch now. So
yes.
I always she doesn't come to my brain when I'm thinking about Twitch usually.
See, Jedi 87. Look at me go. Everyone go follow Cat. She's great. So this game plays in the, and I say this as a compliment, at like a PS2 game, where like she kind of jumps the character Hazel like Jack from Jack 1. If you ever played that, which you probably didn't because it's a platformer.
I did not. I don't like Jack Baxter.
I get that. there is platforming in this game. It's not like the main thing. It's a very linear game. You hit the right back button, because we all use back buttons around here. We're called the back button sluts. It's like backdoor sluts, but different. You know,
the back shot buttons.
Back shot buttons. You know, you hit your right back shot button, and it'll literally tell you which way to go. The game is more about the story and the atmosphere and the, like, I guess, the platforming. The combat in this is good, but the combat sections are very, very pocketed. And by that I mean you'll be platforming and then you'll just see a room or an area, you're like, oh, I'm gonna fight some monsters here.
Yeah, like they show you have the Dragon Age Veilguard thing show up,
right?
And you're like, literally, this is where the fight's gonna be.
Right. I'm actually trying to get to a spot if you're watching on video where it happens. But like, it's what, you know, like, I like the fighting in games. I don't think that's a secret. Those are my favorite parts of games. The combat in this is like okay, but like not great.
The bosses look kind of fun. They look a little repetitive, but
the bosses are actually the best part of the game. There's just not enough of them, and like the combat sections, again, if I can get to a fucking combat section in this video, are really fun when you do them. It's just like it's so segmented. Here's a combat section. And like you're in this arena that's like it's so very clear you're going to fight things, and like it's not a very deep fighting system. So like you're kind of just hitting square or X until they die. Maybe use your special abilities, but like you could really do without it, kind of thing. There's not like an enemy that's like, oh, you have to use this one on it. Yeah, you like hit something a couple times. The life bar will turn yellow, as you pointed out to me, and a thing I forgot. You just get away from them, and then you go back in them again. It's not deep at all. And it's a fun game. I think it's probably going to end up in B tier. And I say this without trying to sound insulting. It is a great Game Pass game. I don't know what dollar amount I'd pay for it, and that's no disrespect to the devs. It's just like, it's not that deep. It's very linear. The story's great, but whatever. I think I'm like right at the end. There's 14 chapters. I'm on 13, but the boss fight I'm on seems very like grandiose and finale. So
maybe 14 is just like epilogue stuff.
Yeah, might be like that.
Fart sniffing.
Not God of War. Calm down.
That's why.
Did I talk about that last week? I did, right? Mm-hmm. I did talk about that last week. Okay, cool. And after this, I'm gonna keep it to short games until Doom comes out. I'm gonna try at least
play the short game called Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say Final Fantasy. That's the worst part. Maybe. So South of Midnight, cool game. If you want to pay full price for it, do it. Blessed be that Game Pass. So
you know, you should play. Honestly, Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
I want to, because you know me and my turn-based like not loving lately.
Bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy that game.
I think I will
play it now because it is a longer game, and
yes.
I know what you're doing. But next long game you want to play after Doom, I say try Remake. We have Remake and Rebirth both in the library.
Oh, that was insane.
They're both Steam Deck. They both work on the Steam Deck.
Yep.
So
I'll do that.
I that's where I need to go back to Rebirth. I was having a lot of fun with it, but it was like I didn't have my desk and stuff set up, and it was like hurting my neck to play, so I stopped playing it for a bit.
I actually want to put my TV higher somehow. I want to mount it up there.
Gross.
Yeah, well, because like I'm like a little too tall, so I started leaning my chair back to like be more eye level with it. If it's set up here, I actually have to go like this a little bit to like look at it.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, so I started like reclining my chair. South Midnight's cool. I'm almost done, so we'll get there. Let's talk
about what's next.
Well, I think next thing on my list is Warrior Land 4. I think I'm gonna finally do that.
Oh, if Chris is still around, I know he's gonna be in love with that. That's like his favorite game, basically.
I mean, who wouldn't love that? You know, it's a good game, probably.
Like, it's literally like Resident Evil 4 and then Warrior Land 4.
He's got to try Pizza Tower then, because Pizza Tower is quite literally.
I feel like he was obsessed with Pizza Tower for a bit at one point.
This all makes sense. Aaron, right. Things happen. There's a bunch of news, but they're all very, very quick. So we'll get through this because I think we're gonna have some fun. Should we do Gauntlet? Only one thing came out, right?
Yeah, we can wait. We can wait until
Gauntlet. All right. Speaking of the gauntlet, the one thing that came out is that the worst kept secret in the world. There was a little indie studio called Bethesda. They put out a remake of one of their old games called Oblivion. And
Oblivion.
So I put this in the news docket when it was like, oh, this is coming out. It's finally like a new Oblivion. I can't watch the video, I guess. Maybe they took it down. And then the next thing my news docket was, oh, it's out. So it's...
Yeah, they literally, like, almost shadow dropped it.
Yes.
Like, they literally, like, announced it, and then the next day it came out, or something like that.
So I have never been the biggest Elder Scrolls guy. My issue with all of them is that I feel like I'm attacking a GIF file, and nobody reacts to anything being hit. Nothing feels like it matters. So then when I played Avowed by the people that made Fallout New Vegas, another series I didn't really love, Avowed felt like there was some punch to stuff. And I was like, okay, there's like hope. And I know this isn't like the same people, but I kind of had a craving for that kind of game now, where I was like, oh, I want to do like a big Western RPG. This looks phenomenal. This is only like the opening cutscene, but like for a remastered game.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, because I originally, so the first Elder Scrolls I ever played was Oblivion, and I actually didn't like it at all.
Really?
I did not have fun with it. Now, granted, I didn't play games like Oblivion before Oblivion, so it was kind of my first taste of that genre, and I didn't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't what I got. And I wasn't expecting to be able to just crouch down and steal it from someone and then get thrown in jail 2 seconds later into the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, kind of like some other stuff is probably my own fault why I didn't like it. You know, like my whole Dragon Quest issues originally. I did go back and play Skyrim. I've played a lot of Skyrim. Skyrim's a lot of fun. I do enjoy it. So now that we're getting this remaster, I'm actually quite excited. I'll probably, in about 7 or 8 months, maybe longer, I'll buy this game and play it.
Let's be that Game Pass, baby. God, I really wish the YouTube the full screen would work. There we go. This looks just amazing. Oh, we're back at the same area. I'm trying to actually find gameplay. Here we are. Finally.
It looks great comparative.
You know what the thing, and I know like people always say things look better in their mind, like when you think back to the past. I used to watch my older brother play Oblivion, and even back then I thought it looked like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought Elder Scrolls games looked good. And I thought I was a crazy person. I'm like, am I not seeing what everyone else is seeing? Like, even when Skyrim came out, people were blown away by it. But like I told you, like when I played it, I was like, what? I don't get it. Like, it just always felt like they were jank messes. And this looks better. Like, way, way better. So, I mean, for the price of Game Pass...
Bethesda definitely needs a plus right now. So hopefully it is.
Stitch says, I remember seeing ads on TV for Bethesda games and I thought they looked like shit. And not only that, I was a PS3 person, and I know developing for PS3 back then, games were looking even worse. So, like, that definitely didn't help me. But let's see. All right, he's going to attack a goblin. Let me see how it looks. Oh, okay. That was kind of quick. Never mind. That wasn't a good example. I'll try it.
I'm not going to get this anytime soon, but I'll probably eventually get it because I wanted to give Oblivion another shot. But like you said, like it's ugly. Skyrim is just better Oblivion in my opinion, at least the way they like looked and stuff. So this gives me a reason to want to actually go back and try it.
Right. If it ends up in the library.
Ooh, Mario Rabbids.
Yeah, that is an Aren game looking there.
I'm shocked I've never finished it.
Weird. That guy looks right. I know this is probably like a PC 590 gameplay or whatever, but like,
yeah,
or 1590, whatever it's called. But anyway, Oblivion came out. That's the news. Everything else is so quick. Hey, Ghost of Yōtei. Remember that game, Aaron?
Yeah, I do. I'm actually really excited for it.
The only news I found is that it's coming out October 2nd.
That's dope. I'm cool with that. That gives me time to replay Tsushima since I never finished it.
That is basically all I know about. And know what else I don't know about? These little retro handhelds that are getting affected by all them darn tariffs, Aaron.
What do you mean? We're just keeping non-American stuff out of the country.
I can't wait till we open up a banana manufacturing plant here. It's going to be sick.
Hell yeah, dude.
Can't wait. But all these Chinese little handheld things, which are really cool. I'm not like super into them. It used to be. But Anbernic is just like not ordering them anymore, which kind of sucks for people who would like a little emulation machine. That really, really sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like these little emulation machines. I want them to exist because, more people want to play old games, especially when new games getting so damn expensive.
Get banned on 2 chats.
Damn, you got Seribot or no?
No, I had to do it myself.
Oh, you gotta get Seribot. It's super, super wonderful. But
you'll have to tell me about that because I have my other bot that I use that I like.
You quite literally go on the Seribot channel and just like you type something in their chat and it just goes to your channel. That's it. When you mod it.
Sick.
That's it. That's all it takes. I kind of was thinking about getting like a retro handheld again. I know I have like the Steam Deck for like emulating, but like.
I said, do you really need one?
No, I don't need one, Aaron, which is why I want one. Obviously.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Yeah, you get it. One day, but yeah, if you're looking for a retro gaming handheld, I would get one sooner than later before.
Get one or just go to China and get it.
Yes, thank you. Shout out to Seribot, dude. There you go, Aaron. You can go click that and
That's wild. Oh, did you shout out Seribot? Is that why that
I don't know who did. But I guess I can follow Seribot. Why not? There you go. So that was quick. This one I thought you would care about when I was looking around. That Persona 4, Aaron, you remember that game?
Yeah.
Well, apparently there's a big hint that the Persona 4 is getting a remake and it's going to be at an upcoming Xbox game showcase. Yeah, Will I play it again? No.
I did hear about the remake because basically they did a domain and they also did a trademark for the same thing they did for Persona 3 Remake. So there's a pretty strong chance that it's legit. And I'm going to stand by what I originally said. Does Persona 4 need a remake? No. That game holds up pretty well. Will I love Persona 4 in the form of a Persona 5 style or a Persona 3 remake? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. I will replay the shit out of that.
Well, that's pretty damn cool.
I'm cool with it.
I mean, I'm happy for those that want it. It's just that game was so long, I'm not going to play it again.
Wow, I want to ban Seribot from your chat now.
No, it has dad jokes. Also, has watch this one. Cat facts. Wow, cat has the ability to move their jaw up and down, not side to side like a human.
Damn, I wish I could move my jaw side to side. It'd probably stop hurting it as much.
Like that, I can do that. So yeah, Persona 4 remake, gonna be cool. I just thought this quickly because you know me, I'm a roguelike little skank.
No, you're not.
This is not news.
Ah, that's loud.
Oh god, it's loud. Sorry. It's called Spiritfall, and it's a Smash Brothers roguelike.
Never heard of it.
Which I've never heard of it either. It's a indie game, but like
cool.
I don't know how you would make a roguelike out of Smash Brothers, but sure. Seems sick.
Lives? It's just I don't know.
We have no idea. I'm like that's the thing. It seems like such a weird concept to like merge
Sometimes those weird concepts are the ones that like come together the best.
I'm waiting for like a fighting game one because like the closest thing is like Sifu. I haven't played that yet, but like I feel like I
know Static loved Sifu when he played it.
It's on Game Pass and I do want to play it, but May 9th.
It seems like it'd be a kept game. It would be.
Oh yeah, super in. Whoa, Porygon? Hold on, 3D printed Pokemon consoles, Aaron.
Oh shit!
This is not related to any news.
This is live and real, guys. This is live and real. We're just
hold on. I just want to get to the finished product. The Porygon Wii U. God, that's so stupid.
That's the greatest thing I've ever. Oh, I want that.
I wonder if you could buy it. The Porygon.
Amazing.
I don't need this ever, but it has GameCube support. You modded it. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, you can buy your own.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Well, anyway, now that I got distracted on that. And somebody stole a Switch too.
What?
So I just put this here. So if you guys want to look at the Switch 2 and see what it looks like, it apparently is working live and in the flesh like this. So
that's wild.
Which I mean, I guess it got revealed in leaks, so it's not like super exciting, but
that's still wild that someone have one and do this and
because if you turn it on before like Street Day, won't it get like just insta-banned?
If you had an account to it,
I guess. But yeah, he's getting a closer up look at all the Switch parts. So I just looked this over literally right before the podcast, so you can actually see and like do things without it being chained to like a Nintendo whatever. And there's a bowl of fruit. It looks cool, and I like how the Joy-Cons go on there. They like just kind of actually go in now. I did not like the rail system before. But hey, somebody's bold enough to steal a Switch too.
Hell yeah.
They copied me. My plan was stealing too. Well, it's not stealing if you just buy it off a guy who stole it, right?
I'm not sure that's how that works, but you know, you do you.
Listen, man, whatever. We have a couple lists to go over, so
I'll give you my list.
We're gonna do at least two of them because one's quick. This one was made by Raster64, and I have to remember what he called it. Where is he?
Great Balls of Fire.
He made a little list here called. How do I do this without like sharing everything on here? Let's do this instead. But he made a list of games where the protagonist should have lost.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me that.
Right. So I'm trying to get the window.
It was a short little one. It was a short little boy.
Short little list, but you know, I just want to go over it quickly because I don't even know if Aren's played half of these. So we'll do that quick. I'll see what we got here. Oh god, this window capture.
Aren's played half of these.
I don't know if you have. That's all I'm saying. You don't play games anyway. Let's see. I'm using the snipping tool, and this is not working.
Yeah, I know. I have to actually watch the stream to see this because it's not on the.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I did do screen share. I did application share. True. Okay. Another Crab's Treasure. Have you played that?
No, it's a game I would not play. That is
not
an Aren game at all.
So the hero should have died in this game because the enemy has an item with the ability to make his wishes a reality. And he's known to be sly, unfair, and selfish, yet doesn't use the item to kill the protagonist or make him disappear, but uses it instead to fight within normal combat rules of the game.
So he's a good bad guy. Whatever.
I mean, if I was a bad guy where I could just literally just be like, I just want them to die. Like, I don't need fair combat. I'm trying to take over the world.
Wow. So you're a bad person confirmed.
If I'm the antagonist of a story, yeah, probably.
Bad person confirmed.
Assassin's Creed. Al-Muhalim has Altair under control of the Apple of Eden, with armored guards surrounding him. Yeah, whatever. With guards surrounding him, and he gives order to kill Altair. He releases him from the Apple's control. The apple could have been used to have Altair commit suicide or hold him in place. Yeah, why didn't he do that, actually? That's a good point.
If I remember right, and it's been a long time since I played 1 because 1 needs a freaking remake because that game does not hold up.
No, 1 sucks.
But if I remember right, he didn't let him go from the control. He broke the control. Like, there's something to do with, like, the willpower, and, like, certain people can fight the control of the apple at certain times. Like, it's not a, like, foolproof 100% plan that works every time. So I'm pretty sure that is why. Like, he broke the control of the apple. And it freaked Al-Mualim out, so he dipped for a second, and then Altair kills all the guards and then goes after Al-Mualim. Now, Al-Mualim still probably should have won in the end because he's a master assassin that taught Altair 90% of the stuff he knows and had the Apple of Eden, so the fact that he lost is plot armor. But that is not the reason why. Not what he said.
Fair. BioShock. Did you play BioShock?
I have not.
Wow.
That's a game on my list to play.
Damn. You're not reading this, are you? Because then it's a spoiler. I won't read it for you.
I don't care. I know the spoiler for it.
All right. Frank Fontaine could control the protagonist of the phrase, "Would you kindly?" And all throughout the game, when it came time for combat, Frank was ready for it, had plenty of time to prepare. Instead of using the phrase to have the protagonist commit suicide or make them easier to kill, he made them go through combat. Well, that's because he was manipulating them. It was all part of the master plan.
I was like, I don't think it was really. It wasn't. From what I know, it's not actually like full on mind control. It was more of
psychological,
very 6D chess, like just master manipulation. Like it wasn't like he would be like, "Would you kindly?" and then it was like, "Activate sleeper agent mode. I gotta do whatever he says."
It would be funny if that was just the end of it, though. Just "Would you kindly?" and then just boom, that's it. I would like that way better.
That would have been pretty insane.
It would have been way cooler, bro. Portal. GLaDOS is looking to kill Chell and his control over the facility. Chell is only able to progress because GLaDOS allows it. Though GLaDOS seemingly has rules it follows based on promising cake and claiming the cake is a lie. He's not complete foreign to it. She wanted her to do science. No, that was part of the whole thing.
I was gonna say, yeah. I thought the whole thing was just it was a big giant science experiment for GLaDOS, and then GLaDOS finally was like, "Well, I'm sick of you because you're causing my life more issues. Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, and also Cake. Star Wars Fallen Order. I haven't played in a long time. Cal Kestis fights through many bosses, doesn't back down. So when Darth Vader arrives at the final boss fight, there shouldn't be a reason for him to run. Yes, there is. I don't want to die. Vader outmatches Kestis in skill and ability with the Force and the blade with no backup. He would be cut down and choked out. In this case, protagonist still won by staying alive and harm, defeating who he was looking to beat. Okay, he did not defeat Darth Vader. He just escaped.
Close. Also, I think the big thing with that is he just had this huge fight with the was it the Inquisitor? Is that what her name was?
It's been so long since I played that, but I
think her name was like one of the Inquisitors. She was an Inquisitor,
right.
And he had like this crazy fight, and he was like mostly worn out, and he had just won. And then she was like, "Yeah, you got to get the fuck out of here." And then her master, who had been training you throughout the game, it's literally been so long I don't remember any of their names.
Yeah, I gotta play.
Like, you got to get the hell out of here. And then like the only reason he made it was literally like pure luck. Like he had a couple of force things. He had some backup. It was literally like a 5-on-1 situation against Vader, and Vader still destroyed all of them, and they just barely managed to escape with their life. Like, that game is the most badass Vader has felt since, like, his original appearance, where he just walks on and is like, yeah, I'm the baddest dude ever.
I gotta say, in retrospect, Darth Vader looks like a doofus. That helmet is not intimidating at all. Really dumb-looking helmet.
It's pretty intimidating when you, like, think, like, he's, like, taller than everyone. He's just big robot man.
I guess so. Super Mario Brothers. If Bowser cut the bridge while Mario was walking over at the end, he could have killed Mario. Bowser is shown to have intelligence, so there isn't anything suggesting in his own castle he couldn't have done this. Insurance? Like, that deductible would be crazy. And liabilities, man?
Deductible would be crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you had a man die in your castle? I'm sure insuring that castle is not
How do you expect to sell the castle now?
True. See?
You have to always say that someone died in there.
Well, honestly, listen, I'm at the point now with the houses. Like, if you tell me some lady died in this house last week and that's why it's affordable, I'm in. Is her body still in there? Make it cheaper.
Make it cheaper.
Like, have you seen what houses cost?
You got any other games that you can think of that might fit that?
Where the protagonist should have lost?
Yeah.
Technically, in Far Cry 3, you lose in one canon ending. Because, like, well, I'm sure you remember the commercial of Voss where he's like, you know the definition of insanity?
Yeah.
So, in Far Cry 3, there's another ending, which should be the canon ending, where you can either, like, run back home with your friends and, like, escape this island, or you can bang Voss's sister because you decided you were in love with her at the end of the game, and then she kills you mid-hump.
Hell yeah.
So, you know what? You deserve that if you're that fucking stupid. And I think the character was, like, engaged, too. So, like, you're just like, all right, fiance and friends, I'm going to stay here with this tribal woman I just met. And then you get stabbed.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Far Cry 3's ending was funny.
If I sat here and thought about it, I could probably think of a couple other games, but...
Yeah. Tony Hawk, he actually gets arrested for skateboarding on public property.
Skateboarding on public property.
Yeah.
That's the one right there, dude.
Yeah, Tony Hawk should not have won. Actually, you know what? That warehouse? Trespassing. From the first one, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I never really liked Tony Hawk. I'm just going to be honest.
As a person or the games?
The games. I don't know him as a person. He seems like a good guy.
He seems fine.
He seems like he always puts up those tweets of like, "Oh, do you know you look like Tony Hawk?" He's like, "Oh no, crazy man! People tell me that all the time." And nobody realizes it's him.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was a lot of fun. That was the one that got me into it. And then I really liked Underground 2 because they had like a story to them, so they were more than just skating around. So I think those are really good. I agree. I thought 1 and 2 were super overrated, but that's just me.
Which one had Darth Vader?
I don't know.
4?
4 had Jango Fett.
That must have been 4 then. Or maybe
I don't think so.
Maybe
because 3 had Spider-Man.
Nope, 2 had Spider-Man.
I'm pretty sure it was 3.
I know it was 2 because that's the last Tony Hawk I ever cared about.
Wild.
I know this for a fact. I will fight you on it. Aaron, you got 2 choices, or actually you got 4 choices of lists here if you look at the docket. We have 50 greatest matches ever. By the way, this is a WWE list. So they decided on the 50 greatest matches ever.
Wild.
We got the best games on Game Pass of April 2025, like up to this point. RPGs where the villain is more interesting character than the hero, or 8 best co-op games that explore mature themes.
Do the Game Pass one, since it's topical, and if we wait too long, it won't be...
Aaron, you read my mind. All right, so we got the best games on Game Pass as of April 2025. My favorite time.
So these games that are on there currently are games that have ever been on there?
Aaron, I'm glad you asked. I have no fucking idea, because I found this list, and I actually found a great source for the list.
It looks like it's like on Game Pass now, I'm assuming.
That's what it was updated 3 days ago. Let's see. Number 1, Master Chief Collection. Okay, well, yeah,
that's cheating.
That's a bunch of games. Number 1, so that's
cheating. What the hell?
But to be fair, Halo's great, and the online's still kicking for all these games.
I would say, I mean, I'm not going to disagree. If you're going to count them as one game, like, yeah, they're definitely down there.
Actually, it was all sold as one disc, so technically...
These nuts in your mouth.
Bro, that's gross. Why would you say that?
Because I can.
Blueprints. This game's fairly new.
Never heard of it.
It's fairly new, and it's actually taking, I would say, a lot of people by storm. Do you remember Myst?
9.8 out of 10. Damn.
Yeah, do you remember Myst?
Yeah.
So it's
Cassie was also talking about this.
Yes, she's playing this. It's like a Myst and a roguelike put together. I won't lie, not a Kevin game. But like you only have like so many steps you're allowed to take in a day, and every time you expire those steps, you start back at square one to find all the secrets of the mansion. I can't say it's something I would play, but yeah, let's see.
Sounds like it'd be like one of those games that would be fun to play on stream, maybe.
Like
with other people type thing, like trying to decide where to go. I'm assuming it's like a randomly generated thing, so to find the secret, or can you literally like you beat it once and you never have to play it again?
It's randomly generated, I think.
That's what I figured.
That makes it. The clues are different every day in the game, but not where the things are.
That's what would make it more replayable and more fun for streaming, is the fact that like even if you know the game, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I would imagine it is. It's not. It's definitely not a game I'm going to play. I'm going to tell you that. It looks cool. But if you're into like point and click adventure stuff, this sounds like it might be for you. I did not know it was on Game Pass.
I mean, it's a game I might play with it. Like I'd play with a Nitra maybe, but
it's Steam Deck playable though. So there you go.
Oh, that means top tier game, S tier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Borderlands 3. That's on Game Pass.
Apparently.
I love Borderlands 3, and it gets a lot of hate, which makes me sad. But I know it's
I'm not the person to ask. The only Borderlands I played was the first one, and I did not have fun.
That's true. But you need to play. I think you need to play with people because it's not your genre.
I played one with someone, and it wasn't fun. I will play, but I've said I'll play 2 with someone if we ever have the opportunity. I will try it again, but
it's me. I'll do that.
I mean, I'm down. It's just I did not have fun with 1, but I've heard 2 is way better, so I'll give 2 a shot.
1 is a tech demo for what 2 was going to be at the time. Like now, I would say there's no point in playing 1.
Gotcha.
So there's that. Borderlands 3 didn't know it was on Game Pass. Enter the Gungeon. Fuck yeah, dude. One of my favorite games of all time.
Horrible
Fuck you. I don't like you. God, you're the worst kind of person. You know that?
A little bit, yeah, kind of.
Like, why are you a heel in real life? You're supposed to only be a heel in the ring, brother.
You know what they say, the best wrestling gimmicks are just you turned up.
Is that why you stabbed the lady?
Don't worry about it.
It was in the crowd. There was a lawsuit. Enter the Gungeon, actually one of the best games of all time. It was actually
the same lady that Stone Cold tried running over.
Alright, I saw the video of that, and that lady was selling her ass off. Like, did you actually see it?
I would have done a backflip bump into the people behind me, dude.
Oh my god!
Done a moonsault, be like,
she already
died. I would not have watched the rest of the show. I would have been taken away by ambulance. I would be rich as fudge.
The thing is, like, you watch that in slow motion. She was falling way after Stone Cold hit that wall. Like, holy shit, that lady was really shooting for some like things. She's already got front row tickets. Yeah, probably.
So it's still probably super scary? Yeah, because I saw... People are trying to say the barricade didn't move at all. I got the video from, like, that perspective. The barricade 100% came in a little bit. It didn't touch anyone, but it came in a little bit, and it was definitely probably scary as shit. But
I'm just saying, she already got WrestleMania front row ticket money. What else do you need? Don't be so greedy.
Never have enough money. Ask America.
True. Atomfall. I need to play this.
I've heard good things. Haven't played it.
The ratings apparently don't say good. That's how you
they do. They say nice.
Ziggy's got a point. That's how you keep front row ticket money.
Bingo.
Yeah, Ziggy's got it. Bingo. Atomfall is apparently British Fallout. Or no, people are expecting British Fallout. But if you expect it, you'll be disappointed. RPG elements that we're looking for. I heard it's more survival crafty.
No, I
don't
just know it looks kind of interesting. A little bit I've seen.
That's the thing. It looks like one of those games where, like, I feel like I'd be interested in it, and then I hear it's very survival-y, and then I immediately get like, nah, I don't know if I want to deal with that.
Look at some survival-y to me, brother, dude.
Let me see some Atomfall gameplay. Let's see what we're looking at here.
Survival action. Never mind.
Yeah, see, then it said survival action. I don't know, like, made me upset about, like, how much I wanted to, like, what's the game? Pal World. Oh, thank you for doing the shout out for me. Whoever beat me to it. I don't know. It looks cool. And then, like, what is it? Stalker 2. I heard it was, like, kind of a little survival-y, and I'm like, do I want to play that? Me. I don't know. Raster, we just did your list. Now you got to go back and, according to everybody, download the episode and see what you missed. Got to go download it now.
Can't believe you just missed that. Literally just missed it.
Yeah. You got to go download the episode now. Don't forget what you missed. Moving on. Atomfall looks cool. Do you want to play it?
Yes, you do. You want to give it a shot.
Dude, there's so many games to play, though. That's the problem. Like,
it's on the list.
It's
on the list.
It's on there. All right. What else is that on here? 33 Immortals. Okay, I want to play this. I think we looked at it for the Gauntlet. We looked at it for the Gauntlet, by the way. Or no, we looked at it for...
It must have been for the Gauntlet.
No, we looked at it because Game Pass releases. But we never put it on the Gauntlet. That's what it was. It's a 33-player roguelike.
Disgusting. That sounds awful.
But apparently the dungeons are more like 33 if you go in, and then whoever makes it to the final boss, you work together, kind of like a WoW raid to do it. Kind of cool. Rasser, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm here. I'm alive. I'm only as good as I can be talking to Kev, you know.
Okay, well, that seems kind of rude.
Maybe a little.
Don't forget, guys, you can also watch this podcast on Aren's channel now. We did the stream together thing. It's great. 33 Immortals looks cool, but I need to know at least one more person to play it with. So, there's that. Balatro.
S-tier game.
Great. One of the greatest
of all time.
Some people would say it fucks.
I may or may not have beaten every deck on both mobile and PC. I still have to get through all the stakes, but this game, man, this game is addicting. And then trying to like I get really good. I win with straights a lot. Like that's the easiest one to get through, I've noticed.
Yep.
But I've been trying to challenge myself to do other hands. Like I did one run where I got to like ante 11 just by using a pair.
Yeah, my little brother did that too. He like leveled up Pluto like to no end.
Yeah, and then you get like the right things where it's like if it's 3 cards or less, you get like a big bonus and this and that, and it's so much fun.
Watcher rules. Monster Train. I have not played this, but deck building roguelike.
So I'm interested. Those are the roguelikes that I'm into. Like what's the one called? I forget the one that's it was a pretty popular one. It's on mobile too.
Slay the Spire.
That might actually be it, I think.
Yeah, that's the one everyone goes to. I haven't played this one, but this seems like
so that I'm in just because of that.
Like, run-based deck builder? Ooh, lordy. So, I'm into that. Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader? I forget what this was.
RPG.
Yeah, but I can't remember. This RPG is such a broad term these days.
That's what I'm trying to, I'm trying to see. A dense RPG.
It's not a light experience that you get from playing Avowed or Dragon Age Veilguard. Oh.
So is this supposed to be more like I can't think of the name of the game. Wow, I am struggling with names of games today. Not Baldur's Gate, but the other one, like well, it's the same thing. Like, is it like a Baldur's Gate Divinity type thing?
You want to look at gameplay? We can.
Sure, let's do it. I'm curious.
Warhammer. Oh, God, I hate the PlayStation Store. You used to have videos on it. Remember that?
It still does when you're on a PlayStation, but that's the only one.
Well, that's stupid. I tried my best. Rogue Trader launch trailer. So who knows how much this will give you. This doesn't look like it's going to show any gameplay. Stop. I don't want to. I'm sorry. Not very good at this. I'm not good at this. All right. Well, it broke. So you are pretty.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Rogue Trader. Let me see what you're playing here.
Loud. It's volume. Oh, you muted the tab.
I muted the whole tab.
You did it.
Yeah. I go to full screen and it breaks. So this game's not very good.
Full screen on the website doesn't work very well.
Why?
I've had that issue too.
No breaking. All right. Well, I guess I'll just let it play. There we go. It's got turn-based battles, which is an Aren thing.
I'm in. That's all I need to hear.
Let's see if I can.
There's tanks.
Right. I gotta answer my friend's dad. Damn it, the switching gremlin. Okay. Nothing. But yeah, 130 hours. Okay. This looks cool. I don't know. I feel like this is an Aren game. Look at all these menus, Aren.
Oh, I love menus. That's my favorite thing about college football is I can do menus. Avowed rules. Look at Garrus. Never played it.
Isn't he amazing? Our menus. Y'all love menus.
Yeah, let's go, Diggy.
Yeah. Kingdom 2 Crowns.
I've heard of it. I think I've seen it a few times, but I haven't played it.
Did I like Avowed? Let me show you how much I liked Avowed, actually, Raster.
Oh.
Avowed, some people, if you're me, would call it an A-tier game.
A-tier game.
Yeah. All the homies do be loving menus. Avowed rules, man. Yeah. No, I love Avowed. That is. Only menus. 2 games this year.
Like I said, that's why I play college football. I don't play to play college football. I play to recruit people in the menus. Yeah, my alerts are off right now.
The scene, his only scene is literally my scene.
No, I have other scenes. I just don't have so my alerts are through a chat bot that I have, and I didn't want to turn it on. 1, because I was rushing. 2, it has all of my sound ones. I didn't want those active right now, so I don't have anything right now. And this scene, I didn't put my Streamlabs alerts either, so I don't have anything right now.
Yep. Fair.
So, and nothing's popped up on my activity feed on Twitch.
Yes.
So that's what I have open right now. So next time, literally, we put this together 3 minutes before we started because I got home at 5:05. So now that we kind of know how to do this, I'll start making things more for this way of doing the podcast.
Yes. To answer 2 of Raster's questions, the Kingdom games are tough. I don't know if this is like Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I'll try it. Okay.
It's a different Kingdom game.
Yeah. 2, what's the problem with Diablo 4? To put it simply, Diablo 4 is probably a great game if you want to play online with other people. I don't. I wanted to play single player, and when I boot up the game, it's like, you should really go online, though. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to, though. It's like, you should try it. And then, as I was starting the game, it's running me through all the tutorial stuff. And one of the quests was, go get your starting gear in this chest. Apparently, touching that chest ramped me up to level 50 and gave me gear and skills that I didn't pick. And then I won the game. So I was like, well, fuck this. I don't want to play that.
Beat the game. Kev's so good. Speed run, baby.
I want to play a Diablo game.
Speed run.
I want to play a Diablo game that isn't Diablo. I tried that with Viking. What is it? Viking Wolves of Midgard?
You had a little bit of fun with that until it got boring.
It got too repetitive. So anyway, Kingdom 2 Crowns. That's what they call me. Let's see
Literally
what this
no
is.
one's ever called you anything like that ever.
Nah, they call me that, Aaron. You have no idea.
I have literally all of the ideas.
Yeah. Do you? I've never heard of Kingdom 2 Crowns. Have you?
I've heard of it. I've seen it on Game Pass. Never played it.
I don't really even know the gameplay. Explore.
Hell yeah.
That's it. Just explore. Defend. Okay. A very funny message by Chip that will make sense to read later. Oh? Aaron got a tip note? Well,
I should
first
probably
of all,
open Streamlabs.
first of all, thank you then, Ziggy.
Yeah, shit. Hold on.
Aaron, what a handsome brother you are. Actually, that'll also help now if you want to support the stream on either end between me or Aaron. Now with the stream together, you can do that. Make it easy on our lives.
Yeah, and it'll give me more stream time as I'm working on this and getting back in.
Yeah. Everyone calls me Kevin 2 Crowns. When I play Fortnite, I'm like, yo, 2 Crowns, that's me.
I literally call you Kevin 2 Poops.
I do have to poop. Alright, anyway, Kingdom 2 Crowns sounds cool. Starbound. This looks like FTL.
Holy, thank you, Ziggy.
What a handsome man he is. Where are we at?
That's pretty funny. I enjoy the boy 2 Poops Kev. That'd be a good streamer name. Sorry.
True.
Actually, that's a lot. Thank you so much. Seriously.
I don't know what he did, but Ziggy, you're a beautiful soul no matter what.
Literally, too beautiful. I think I shouted out Ziggy earlier, but I'll do it again. I don't care.
I'll do it right now. I'm gonna beach to it. Damn it, I have to wait 48 minutes and 55 seconds before giving him another.
And I have to wait 50 minutes and 9 seconds. Tears.
Rude. Everyone go follow Ziggy. There. Playing Pokemon Unite. The liar. Liar. He said he was out of Pokemon Unite. Anyway. Starbound looks... Let's see. Finding again as only rivals Terraria and Freemium.
It's the Terraria. It's the Space Terraria that I want to get.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah. It's literally Space Terraria.
Well, it's on Game Pass, Aaron. Let's see what it looks
I think
like.
it was originally made by the same devs or something.
I started the game and then closed it because I was talking about wrestling. You didn't have to change your category. You didn't have to change your category. You made a conscious decision to do that. Oh, this kind of looks cool, actually, if you want to do Terraria stuff.
Yeah, no, I want to get this. This is the one I asked you about, because they sell like a pack of 4, and when it's on sale, it's like $20 for 4 copies of the game.
Okay.
But I don't have 4 people to play it with, or 3 people. I have Anitra and Chris, so I need to get someone else to.
How about for $3.56, Aaron?
Yeah, but I don't want to buy it by myself. That's why I wanted to buy the $20 pack for 4 people, because I want to. Terraria is another game. I love Terraria. It's one of my favorite games, but I only play it once in a while.
So apparently it's Space Terraria, Ziggy. Is that that's what we're learning? If you like Terraria, it might be for you. So that looks neat. I don't know. This is normally not my kind of game, but hey, you know.
I like Terraria because unlike Minecraft, where there's literally like no goals, Terraria has goals. And apparently Starbound has a story. I found out recently. Like there's an actual story mode to it, which I didn't know. But yeah, no, like Terraria, there's actual goals. Like there's like people you need to recruit, and you need to do certain things to recruit people, unlock other weapons, and then you unlock bosses, then you beat those bosses. Then there's I forget, is it like hard mode? I forget what it goes. That unlocks different areas of the world, and then you get more bosses and more people you can get. And like it gives me a reason to play. Whereas Minecraft, I'm like, there's too much, don't know what to do.
It's too open world for me.
Yeah. Which is
talk for a second
about the universe mode.
Talk for a second. I gotta write this thought up before I forget. Keep going off about Terraria. I can't believe it's a side job thing for my.
How dare
parents.
You?
I know.
Kingdom 2 Crowns is gonna be somewhat similar to this. Pixel 2D, build your base. Just so you know, Kev. Oh, okay. I might be interested in that then. I don't know. I mean, I like some of these like base building, defend your base. I like tower defense games. I like stuff like that. So. I don't know. I'll be down to check it out. But Terraria, top tier, S tier game. I would literally put Terraria in S tier. Every time I play it, I have fun. Every person I play with it also has fun. That was a really weird sentence. My apologies. It's Kev's fault for existing.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be. How dare you exist, Kev?
Well, so I would. All right, I'll tell you what the gimmick is here going on.
No, you're good. So, like, looking at Starbound, it's literally just Terraria, but in space.
Yeah. So
if Kev had to poop mid pod again, I'm ending the pod. I'm going.
You have no idea. I'm fighting for my life over here.
We're almost done. You're fine.
So my friend's dad, this whole family has decided to play like home electrician for everything that they've ever worked on. So I went there last night to his dad's house, and like lights are just flickering, and it just started happening. And it's because he like spliced too much stuff together under one terminal. I'm like, this is bad, don't do that. But also the switches feel like they're 80 years old. So I'm like, all right, if this doesn't work, we just got to go buy new switches. And he's asking me too many questions. I'm like, oh, fuck, hold on. Just go buy switches, man. Which he's a nice man. It's just I got to go back and do it. And I didn't want to lose my thought. Anyway, so Starbound looks cool. That's what we learned, right?
Yeah.
Well, I stopped taking so much food. I haven't had pre-workout all week. My leg just shakes because I have attention deficit disorder. And actually,
we're talking about your pooping, not shaking.
Oh, that? Well, either way, sounds very ableist of him. So, wow, let's all call him out. Wow, how ableist.
I love how your alert doesn't have a space between didn't realize.
I also put a random bracket there.
That's amazing.
I actually typed that out because I was so annoyed with everyone saying I have no attention span. I literally know. It's a thing.
Do you? Is that why you have every moment of your life scheduled?
Yeah. If I don't, I actually can't.
I had no idea.
Write that down. Everyone is ableist, and I can't believe you would do that to me. It's pretty offensive. Anyway.
Yep.
If you are prejudiced, what to the raster?
Wild.
If you're prejudiced against cables, if you're my cableist. Aren is actually a race car driver, so he's a racist. Fun fact. Moving on, we have Citizen Sleeper 2. Citizen Sleeper 2, Star Wars Vector. I know nothing about this game. I've heard of Citizen Sleeper, but I don't know anything about it. Speaking of racist, what up, some dude? Did you hear about Aren? He is one. He's a race car driver.
I'm so sick of you.
Tell Anitra. All right, I'm going to do this one. Raster, welcome to the quote box. I feel like that's a great quote. We could just add that real quick. What, Aren? Yeah, driver. What were you guys talking about?
Wild.
What?
Anyway.
Oh, I put Aster 64. Damn it, it's all ruined now. Damn it.
Wow.
Hold on, I gotta go fix it now. Aren, have you ever heard of Citizen Sleeper or no?
No.
I don't know even know what kind of game it is. I'm gonna get
one of the best RPGs in recent years, and yes, we're aware Baldur's Gate 3 is a thing.
Yeah.
A dice-focused element of RPG role-playing that add a chance to your sleepers' struggles to free themselves from a life of servitude.
Let's go look at some gameplay real quick. Star Wars Vector. Yo, that's what they call me down at the club. Is Aster. Oh god, this looks like it's not for me already.
This looks like there's a couple of menus. Can we get more menus?
I feel like I think this game's mostly menus.
Oh god, yes.
Do you really like this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
This looks like a too many. Like this looks similar to there's like a space game that people like. That's
FTL.
Like, yeah, and that's just not for me.
Yeah, I tried FTL. FTL could be fun, but you need a keyboard and mouse to play it. So I'm good with that. No, I tried it on Steam Deck, but like even with the controller, it was like no. Hunt Showdown 1896. I get this mixed up with another beat 'em up called like Hunt Down or something. It looks kind of cool. It's an extraction shooter.
Gross, I'm out.
Okay, well that was that. Do you want to look at some gameplay first?
Nope.
All right, well, I guess we're not going to look at Hunt Showdown. Road 96.
That sounds like a boring game.
It's a game that weaves branching dialogue narrative. Blech! I'm out. Procedural generation with one-of-a-kind role-playing experience. The ambition creates a new section. It's definitely some kind of dialogue simulator. Hunt was fun for a bit. Not a fan of losing your character you built, though. Well, that's how roguelikes work. So, it seems that I didn't give some dude a proper shout-out. What a handsome man. I'll try it. Carry On. A game that could have been really cool. But it has one giant flaw. And if John was here, he would tell you. Because he loved this
giant flaw?
Well, it's a Metroidvania, Aren. And what's something that you really need in a game about being in a giant maze?
A map.
This game does not have a map.
That's wild.
It is a giant oversight, actually. Because this game looks really cool. It's a reverse horror game where you're the monster. And it's really cool to like go around killing all the space dudes. It looks so fun, but like I hope somebody on the internet has a map for it.
I bet you there's a mod that gives you a map.
I bet you there is too. I'd play it if it gets cheaper, but for $20, I don't know. It's one of those games where like I want to play it, but it's on Game Pass, so
that'd be kind of cool. Some dude.
Kieran seems like a cool idea, and it makes you wonder if someone could make this concept with the Predator. That actually does sound cool. Well, there was Predator Hunting Grounds, which is cool. You ever play that? It was like Friday the 13th.
No, I had a few friends that wanted me to play it, but by the time I got a console again and had a place to play it, they stopped playing it. So,
okay. So,
see, no map wouldn't bother Anitra because she sucks at using them anyways.
You know what? I wonder if carry on map. Let's just Google and see what happens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Somebody's already made a map. Oh god, there's like multiple maps. Oh, carry on maps link. Let's see. Let's see. I mean Predator Hunting Grounds with the check notes disrespect Predator skin. Oh yeah. I forgot it had Dr. Dick. You know what? To be fair, appropriate game title for it. Yeah, it's an appropriate game title for him.
On point.
Yeah, well, that's rough. Yeah, so I guess there's maps for carry on now. John will have to go back to it. So I don't even know what any of these means contain. You use busy. Oh, it literally gives you all the answers though. So
well, you don't want that.
Yeah, I feel like there's no in between. The Spyro Reignited trilogy. Hell yeah, dude. Banger. Love Spyro. Well, you don't even like platformers.
Spyro was the one platformer I played as a kid.
What about Crash Bandicoot? Do you like Crash Bandicoot?
I think Crash Bandicoot's overrated. I did play Crash Bandicoot though.
I don't want to. Not that I ever check numbers, but I noticed that we're doing our best when we do lists. We should just become a list podcast.
List podcast, let's go!
Everyone send in your dumb lists. We'll go over them. That can be every week.
Over anything. It doesn't even have to be about video games. It can be.
I love that. When we have no news, I get so excited. I'm like, yo, let's go lists. Let's go.
Screw news. Who needs news? We can talk about our opinions that suck.
Hell yeah. 9 Souls. I want to play this. It's a Metroidvania. See, that's me with Jack and Daxter. I can never get into it, but I love Ratchet. I've played Jack 1 to death. I've never played Jack 2 or 3 because I was mad at them as a child. So I never played any plus one. Have I not told you this?
I don't remember. I mean, you might have, but we talk a lot and we've known each other for quite a few years.
So no shit, there I am playing Jack and Daxter. The whole point of Jack and Daxter is to turn Daxter from a weasel back to a human. That's the whole story of the game. And I'm a dumb little kid. And we got it when the greatest hits came out. So it was already like been out for a bit, right?
Okay.
All right. I'm playing Jack 1 still. And then I see a commercial for Jack 2. And the guy's still a fucking weasel. So I said, well, fuck this. Not doing this game anymore. And then I just never played the others. And then as I got an adult, I was like, let me work through them all. And then I beat 1. Then I'm like, I'll go to 2 one day. Yeah.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Aaron, I audibly gasped about your Crash comment because Aaron doesn't respect art.
I respect art that's good, like Spyro 1.
Gross.
Crash 1 was fine. I played Crash 1 as a kid. It's just not my favorite. I think it's fine.
Wait till he finds out there's a game starring Daxter as a weasel. Don't even get me started about that, all right? I was lied to.
Lied to.
9 Souls looks like a cool Metroidvania, which I do want to play.
Okay, yeah, I remember this game.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass, but game. Well, that's the thing. You like Metroidvanias, but only if they're like the best ones to ever exist.
Yeah, they have to be really good. If they're not really good,
this one is overwhelmingly positive.
The genre itself is very to me, but really like there's parts of the games that I like, so I can overlook bad parts that I don't, not bad parts, but parts I don't like if I really like the game. So it's really hard for me to get into them.
Crash Team Racing is amazing. I have not played enough of it, but I do want to play it since they remade it. So,
but, I mean, I'm that way with like a lot of genres. Like, there's a lot of type games that I just wouldn't like, but once I give them a shot, I get into them. Like, I'm not big into a lot of action games, but I hate you so much.
Did I show you the jiu-jitsu shit I want to get?
No.
Keep talking about Metroidvanias before I show you.
There's just, but like, I'm not big in action games, but I've been playing more of them recently because I really got into Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm not big into like beat 'em up type games, but Yakuza is basically a beat 'em up. So, but I'm really enjoying those. And also I have nothing against Crash Team Racing. I've just never played Crash Team Racing. Like by the time I got into, I was too busy playing really bad racing games like Super Bombad Racing.
Damn, I can't find the actual shirt, but it was Mario on this. But basically, this is the whole gimmick of it. It was a rash guard, but it had this on it. If Eric can see it.
That's wild.
Life is a racist.
That's wild.
It had Mario on it though. I was like, I'm gonna get this for jiu-jitsu.
That's wild, dude.
So anyway, 9 souls. Yeah, I think you might like this one if you try it. I feel like the art style of it is something you can vibe with. But it's on Game Pass, so I'll try it first if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and try it. Let me know if it's real good. Let me know if it's Symphony of the Night good.
People are saying it's one of the best, and that's all I know. But it's one of those things where like it doesn't have the mainstream appeal like Castlevania. So like, meh.
That's what I said. You got to let me know. I did see it said something about a parry mechanic, so I'm kind of out.
You love parries. Indiana Jones Great Circle, banger.
Is this the new one?
Yeah.
Nothing.
But does it beat? Pong is one of the most influential games of all time.
Game ever.
Yeah, you're more right. Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled. I forgot. It's on Game Pass. I thought they didn't put it on there.
Is this the Crash Team Racing?
Yeah, they rebooted it.
Oh, okay.
But it's real good, and blessed be the Game Pass. I want to play it. Aliens Dark Descent. That was the one that was... No, this isn't the one that was like Left 4 Dead.
And see, I keep saying it's like XCOM.
XCOM. Yes.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, Aliens Dark Descent's cool. I was thinking of Fire Team...
I might be in.
Fire Team Elite was like Left 4 Dead. That game fucks.
What is this one called? Dark Descent?
Dark Descent, yeah.
I'm going to have to check it out because I'm a huge XCOM fan.
Yeah, I just like them strategy games.
Those games bend you over and give you all the back shots.
Hey, get your back buttons. I sent an Amazon link before. God, these things are great. Back shot buttons, baby. That's not the brand.
Back shot buttons.
Can you imagine if that was a brand of back shot buttons?
We should make that.
Listen, I'm in. These are great. $30, wonderful. Goat Simulator Remastered. It's a meme.
I don't understand the appeal of this game.
I understand the appeal is that you have a couple beers with friends, you come over and you have no idea what to play, and you just fuck around in it, and then you put it down. Backshot Benny was going to be original Twitch name. Glad you changed that.
You messed up. You should have gone with that. Yo, I want to play Little Kitty Big City.
Shell played it one time.
It's literally just Goat Simulator with cats.
Kev fucks goats confirmed. How dare you insult my wife like that?
Confirmed.
How dare you insult my wife like that?
What? She's saying she's the goat.
Oh, true. She is the goat. That makes sense.
Yeah. Wow. Can't believe you think so lowly of Queena.
Damn. I'm going to tell Tina you said that from the other room, Chell. How dare you? Black Ops 6. Yeah. I mean, you like Call of Duty. It's sure there.
F-tier game, baby.
True. Donut County, I also want to play.
What is this one?
It's like Katamari, but reverse. Hold on.
I didn't like Katamari.
Maybe that's a bad example. Let me see. But basically, instead of rolling things into a ball, you suck them into a big hole. Yeah.
That's wild.
These are all achievements. I need to play it eventually. But yeah, you just... Oh, God, what did I just do? Suck everything down a hole. There's a lot of cutscenes. Can we get the gameplay, please?
Holes in this stream.
Yeah, basically, it looks kind of fun.
I don't understand what's going on.
I'm trying to find the actual gameplay, and it's really not helping me out. Maybe this game isn't as fun as I thought. I don't know. Holes.
Oh, it's a small hole, and the more things you get in, the bigger it gets. And
yeah,
you gotta get all the big things in the hole.
Suck down everything.
So you gotta stretch out your hole, is basically what this is.
Yeah. Why is the hole twitching? Low refresh rate monitor.
You fill with water.
Oh, and then it powers the Ferris wheel. Oh, it's like a puzzle game. Wow.
Oh, Kev's out. Get it? Because the meme is he can't do puzzles.
The only puzzle I can't figure out is you, boo. Ooh, boo.
Ooh, woo.
Yeah. God, this list is longer than I thought. Inscription.
I want to play this.
Yep, it's another card building game, or card...
I don't know if you guys know this, but I like games that have cards in them.
Hey, have you ever heard of Balatro?
No, what's that?
Don't worry about it. Sifu, gotta play that.
We talked about that. That's on your list to play. I don't think I'd have fun with it. I think it would piss me off. But it was fun to watch Static play it. I enjoyed playing it.
I definitely want to play that. But the thing is, like, it's so replayable. It's one of those things where I want to get in Steam Deck. So I can bring it with me.
Do we not have it in the library?
I don't think so. But if we do, I have it on GG Alerts, and I really hope I don't buy it then, because if we don't have it...
Well, give me a second. My Steam library is open. You can keep moving on, though.
I just like that my friend's dad keeps signing off his text like a boomer. It just says, like, his name, like my dad will text me, be like, Fred. I'm like, I know who it's from.
I know.
Yeah.
We do not have it. Or at least it's not shareable.
We love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Revere. I need to play Katamari, but you don't like those.
They're just not my type game.
Riders Republic, baby.
Why can't I minimize this? What the? I hate everything.
I don't know. Riders Republic. People were excited about that. It's like...
Oh, Riders Republic. Okay, I heard Rise of Republic, and I was very confused.
Rise of the Republicans, my favorite game. The most Ziggy game on this list. Which one? Katamari or Riders Republic? Because honestly, I never would have thought you would have been a Riders Republic guy.
Is this like... Is it dirt biking?
Downhill BMX biking, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Really? Ziggy, this is... Okay. Hey,
I would give it a shot because I like...
a bike board or what have you.
I used to love like the MX games.
Like
MX Unleashed was one of my favorite games.
Rats, does that make them racist Republicans? Those are synonyms. Any kind of extreme sport? I never would have pictured you for that. Age of Mythology? Aaron, is this a you game? Yes. Wait, you like Age of Empires, don't you?
Like 15, 20 years ago, I would have loved this game. I did love this. I played the OG Age of Mythologies and Age of Empire games. I'm not as big into real-time strategy now. They have to be very specific games, and I have to be very much in the mood to play them. It is a Aren type game, but I would need it to be like a bit more... Like I just need to be in the mood, I guess. Is like very rarely am I in the mood to play real-time strategy because like you have to actually like pay attention and do stuff.
True. Yeah, I cut out because I had to, I'm trying to do a thing to make this work better, but it's not working out for me. Don't worry about it.
We've been doing this for over an hour. It's fine. Why are you trying to make things work better?
Nothing. Because I did. Don't worry about it. Core Keeper.
Have I ever played Majesty? What's Majesty?
Yeah, what is
you know
Majesty?
What that is?
No. Core Keeper looks like
called Majesty because we'll look it up afterwards if so.
Yeah. Core Keeper is a direct Stardew like. Okay. The things turn something else. The game cast users exploit get too curious with the discovered relic.
Sounds like an neat game.
Is this Terraria in a mine?
Oh no! Oh, there's more akin to Terraria. There you go.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like me. Mafia. I need to play all the Mafia games. They look cool. It's still of calling the game Stardew like. Yeah, well.
I feel like Stardew's blown up enough that it's kind of like its own form of spin-off of the farming simulators because like it has the extra aspect of the battles and the time mechanics and stuff like that. My issue with Mafia, it's not really an issue. I saw someone streaming it. And I understand that it's like of the time period. I don't know which one they were playing, but I watched them stream for like 2 hours, and I heard the N word at least 12 times.
3. You played 3, or you saw 3.
And that made me go like, okay, I don't know if I want to play these games.
So 3, if I remember right, I think the main character is black, and like it's about his life and like
which makes sense. Yeah,
but like all the struggles he goes through with that. So like. I think they put a giant disclaimer at the beginning of like, hey, listen, this is why we're doing it. The Mafia trilogy is a solid remake of 1 and 2. Great. Modern Warfare 3 is decent. 1 and 2 are better. I gotta remember everything about 3, but I remember like it was like, listen, we wrote it for the historical context. Like everyone was cool with it. Like the voice actor, like I think they put a whole thing about it because they didn't want it to be like fake 30s. But
cancel this voice actor.
Yeah.
Like I get it. It's just I don't think I would want to play through that personally.
That's fair. I'm not gonna hate on you for it. Doom 1 and 2. This is worth Game Pass alone. I can pay $20 a month to play Doom. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Granted, you could probably go play it on a toaster, but whatever.
Did you see the limited run collector's edition of Doom in Doom 2?
No, but where they
One, you shouldn't buy it because it's $660. Because 666, get it? Ooh, evil. But the box plays Doom.
That's actually hilarious, though.
Yeah, I'm not paying $600 for it.
No, that's hilarious.
Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, baby.
Yeah, the first game's fine. I didn't.
Yeah, fair.
It's whatever. I only ever beat the first one. I didn't like the other ones.
I forgot Valorant was on Game Pass.
Yeah, it's not a game for me.
I'll play it if somebody wants to try it. But Fortnite has a Valorant mode now, so who cares?
It's fine. Like, I have no issue with it. It's just not for me. It's not my style of game.
Do not play Val. Trust me. You don't have to tell me not to play a game.
Now that Ziggy said that, let's play Val. Let's do it.
See, here's the thing. Everyone tells me don't play a game because the community is toxic. I just mute people. I don't have to hear them. It's that easy. Isn't
you and I? Let's play Valorant now.
Isn't Valorant already free? Yes, Valorant's already free. And I always thought that was weird with Game Pass, but when they put on Game Pass, it means it works on cloud now. So, like, if you want,
I think also, like, if you get it via Game Pass, you get like a specific skin or something like that.
Then you could just think you have a good time. Well, Fortnite already has the Valorant mode, so I wouldn't waste my time. Case of the Golden Idol. This is like
good things about this, but it's not a game I'd want to play.
Yeah, I'd watch somebody play it. It's like a point and click kind of thing. I'm good. Neon White looks cool though.
This looks sick. I want to play Neon White. I want to give it a shot. It looks fun.
Yeah. I just tell people not to play Siege because Ubisoft doesn't believe in balancing and fixing the game. I mean, fair.
Okay, but you gotta remember, my favorite Call of Duty is arguably one of the most unbalanced Call of Duties ever.
Yeah, well, you can play Call of Duty without like communicating with your teammates, though. That's the thing.
So, who needs balance in video games?
Rise Son of Rome. I want to play this.
This is another game that looks really cool, but
yeah,
you know,
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 with Sexy Squidward. I forgot about this.
Sexy Squidward automatically makes it S tier game.
World at War on the Wii, greatest shooter of all time. Some dude, just to put it out there, specifically on the Wii. Hot take: all Call of Duties are the same. All the Pokemon games are the same.
Chels, I disagree. As someone who likes certain Call of Duties and hates other ones, strong disagree. Even just the gameplay alone feels different in each one. Now, are they all similar? Yeah, I can get behind that.
Every Pokemon game's the same then.
Yeah, same concept, really. Yeah.
Now my little brother's calling me.
And I'm a Call of Duty hater, so. Well, once we get through this list, we're basically done. We can stop.
I know,
here.
but like I'm sure it's my little nephew, and he's gonna tell me something cool about dinosaurs, and I want to tell him I don't want to because he's cool.
Dog, I want to hear all about the dinosaurs in 10 minutes.
Still weeks deep. Walking simulator style of horror games. I'm not doing that.
Not for me. Yeah.
Yo,
if there was dinosaurs in it, I'd be in.
I'm not gonna put my little nephew on screen like that. Have a Nice Death, a game I would definitely want to play.
I don't know this one. What's this one?
I don't think it's a roguelike. It's like it's how would I describe it? You know, did you watch me play Death's Door at all?
No, I don't think I saw that one.
Where you play as a bird.
I think I played Death's Door.
Oh, it is a roguelike. 2D action roguelike where you play as overworked Death, whose employees have run rampant, completely throwing off the balance of souls and his vacation plans. In order to restore order, you have to grab your trusty scythe and show your employees who's boss. So I guess you're just fucking things around, baby.
Just killing your employees, huh?
Ah, cool.
Great gameplay.
Yeah, honestly, looks kind of sick.
Huh. Yeah.
So
doesn't look like a game I'd want to play a bunch of.
Nope. It's for me though, and you know me.
It doesn't look bad. It's just not the game I'd lean to. Not enough weebs in it.
That's true. Aaron does love his weebs. Callisto Protocol. It's not Dead Space.
I heard it's better than Dead Space remake.
I heard the opposite. I heard it was like, you could have made Dead Space.
No, didn't this come out around the same time as the Dead Space remake?
Yes. And people were like, oh.
I thought this was the one that people said that they liked more than the Dead Space remake. Like, this should have been the remake or something.
I think the studio shut down. That's how not well it went over.
Love that.
Yeah. Octopath Traveler. Yep, that's pretty decent.
This.
Callisto is solid if you go in expecting not Dead Space. Okay, well, let's see. There you go.
I can't believe I haven't played this yet.
I can't either because this is a US game.
So much a me game.
Yeah. Another Crab's Treasure. I wanted to like this. I wanted to like this so bad, but there no map. I had no idea where to go.
Yeah, not for me. I don't like this style of gameplay 98% of the time.
Now my nephew's calling Tina. Aw. All right, Brother Tale of Two Sons. Brother Tale of Two Sons. I want to play this.
It looks like you're almost near the bottom of the list. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Cool. Tomb Raider. Game fucks.
Good game. Good game. I played that Tomb Raider, actually. That's one I played. Good game.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Gotta play this.
I have not played it either. Fallen Order was really good, though, so I'm sure this is great.
Fallout 76. Good game. Holy fuck, this is such a long list.
Unironically, Fallout 76, a lot of fun.
Super Hot Mind Control Delete. I definitely want to play these. Diablo 4. Fuck it.
That's tier game, baby.
Shut up. Dead Island 2. Gotta play that.
I want to play Dead Island 2 really bad. It looks like so much fun.
I'll play it with you. Resident Evil 3
Remake?
Remake.
We have it in the Steam library, so we would just need one copy to both play them still.
Okay, we can do that. Resident Evil 3 Remake's cool.
Decent game.
War Tales. I bought the PlayStation 3 Ultimate tier and got Survivor, so I need to play it. It looks cool. I need to play it. Power World. Disappointing for me.
Never played it.
Remnant 2. That game looks cool, but it's very soldier.
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah. There's that Resident Evil 2 Remake.
S tier game.
Fucks. Yeah, Power World didn't do it for me. Hell Let Loose. I heard this was cool. It's like 100. It's like 100-player World War II shooter.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do know this one. Never mind.
Yeah, so I could Goat Simulator 3. Yeah, whatever.
Don't get it.
Dune Spice Wars.
This is a real-time strategy game, I believe.
Yeah, I love
game
Spice Wars.
I wanted to try.
Thirsty Suitors.
Never heard of it.
As soon as you hop in the game, yeah, it doesn't look like for me. Gameplay is turn-based with flair.
I'm in.
As you navigate through arguments and battle with Jala's family members and ex-lovers. Okay, it seems like not for me. Jusant.
No idea.
Dialogue-heavy narrative.
I feel like I've heard of this, actually.
All he really knows is you climb a mountain. I played Celeste. Dead Space Remake. There you go. Warhammer Darktide. I think this is one that's like Left 4 Dead. Yep. So Darktide, I definitely want to play too. Cocoon.
Never played.
Puzzle game. Spiritfarer.
Not for me, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, Quake 2. Quake 2 fucks.
Goated.
This list goes on forever. Holy shit. Starfield.
Unironically, a decent game. Not a great game, decent game.
Decent. Firewatch. Fuck Firewatch. Limbo. Good Limbo. Game. Okay. Celeste. Rules. Love that. Yeah.
Fun game.
Hyperspace Outlaw does not look fun to me. I'm all set. Cassette Beast. Disappointing. I wanted Pokemon. It's not as fun. So.
Interesting. I remember you were kind of about it at one point.
Yeah, and then it just got overdone. Ghostwire Tokyo.
Tokyo. A very average game. It looks fun enough.
Quantum Break. I don't remember anything about it. Minecraft Legends. Starfield is all right. That's
that's what I said. It is a fun game. It's decent, but it's not like a masterpiece. But if you have time to waste, it's not a bad game.
We're gonna shoot down this. I'm gonna keep scrolling until you see something that you care about. Ni no Kuni 2, don't care about.
Gross.
Yeah, let me go faster. Age of Empires 2.
Good game. I mean, I don't super play them anymore, but good game.
Skate 3.
I don't like skates.
I don't care about it. Astroneer.
Never heard of it.
Nothing to say about it.
I don't know anything about it.
Plague Tale Requiem. I might like.
I want to try it.
Yeah, I want to try the first one. GoldenEye.
Overrated.
Overrated as hell. Hi-Fi Rush. Underrated.
Looks sick. Never played.
It's so good. Sick. Ori and the Blind Forest. That game.
I want to try one of the Ori games. I've never tried.
Which
one should I play first?
Metroidvania. Do Blind Forest.
Okay.
Immortals Phoenix Rising. You mean Breath of the Wild? Just kidding.
I heard this is actually a lot of fun.
I want to try it. Dishonored looks cool. I want to play those.
I want to play Dishonored.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars.
Goated. This is the best one.
I gotta play 7, 8, and 9, but I gotta play it with somebody. It gets boring on your own. Walking Dead. I'll try those.
I don't need to try them, but they're not something I want to go to. I'm not a Monkey Island guy.
Yeah, not a Monkey Island guy. Pentiment. Not for me. Vampire Survivors. Goated.
I love that game.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, gotta play it.
My favorite of the modern Assassin's Creed, if we don't count Shadows, because I haven't finished it yet.
Costume Quest is real fun.
Good game. I enjoyed that. I played that because of the game club, actually.
Chivalry 2, never played them.
Never played it. Not for me.
Deathloop, disappointed by it for me personally.
Oh, did you play it?
Yeah, I didn't really care about it.
It's in the Steam library, so I need to try it eventually.
Yeah. Ni no Kuni, didn't care about
Overrated.
Yeah. Sunset Overdrive, gotta play that.
I think that's on my
Mirror's
list.
Edge, I want to play that.
Cool. It's fine.
I played about an hour of Cameo, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
I remember watching that, and it made me not want to play.
Listen, I'll stand by. I think Rareware is one of the most overrated developers of all time. Unravel, it was okay. Gunk, I got bored. Cooking Simulator, never played. Watch Dogs 2, gotta play.
Looks fun.
Inside, I'll play. As Dusk Falls, I know nothing about it.
Not for me.
Power Wash Simulator, my little brother loves this.
It's in our library.
House Flipper, yeah, Tina plays it once in a while. Citizen Sleeper, no thanks. Far Cry 5, I want to play.
I haven't played them.
Jesus Christ. This goes on forever.
We're done.
Yeah,
Can you look at the one game other dude said? Just that one game.
What was
Why do you always end your stream? I'm trying to scroll back up and find it.
I gotta remember what it was called, Aaron.
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh God, hold on. No.
Majesty. There we go, Majesty. You share your screen again since you broke everything?
Dun, 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 dun.
We didn't even say bye yet, and Kev's already trying to end the stream.
I gotta pull Majesty gameplay. Aaron, while I'm doing this, thank everybody.
No, maybe I don't want to. Thanks, JD from the Rarely Retrocast and Klepisimo, our patrons. We just uploaded a new Patreon video, so if you want to check that out, thank you, Kev, for doing that, because I can't do it from the screen I have open. Check out Kev at Console Kev at those at the link tree. Aaron Norman, Arian, and Norman. There's the link tree if you're here live. If not, that's how it's spelled on pretty much all the social medias. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We're going to check out this game real quick, and then we're probably going to dip.
Why won't this open up the window capture?
Oh, this kind of looks like the old Stronghold Crusader games a little bit.
I literally can't capture the window of this.
It's fine. I see it.
Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, guys, we're getting out of here. We love you. And
this looks like the old Stronghold games. I'm actually kind of intrigued. I would look into it.
Well, neato to that. I don't know why my layout broke. Kind of
this looks kind of like a mix of like Stronghold mixed with Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which was like my favorite RTS when I was younger.
You've never even played it. Don't lie to me.
Bro, I played so much of that as a kid.
Wow. I broke my window capture. I don't know how I did that.
Neato. I'll have to check it out at some point. Yeah, right. It's definitely something I'd be interested in.
Yeah.
Oh my God, everything's getting blown up. Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright.
There it is.
Well,
I broke it.
Peace, nerds.
Bye.